Usually, the bhasma are costlier. If you include bhasma of gold, silver, then diamond, pearl, coral, etc., the cost of the medicine becomes too high for the patient. In such cases, Vaidyas tend to skip some costlier material from the formulation, or they try to reduce down the dose, or they try to dilute a small dose with some powders to expand it. In this case, you may compromise with the therapeutic properties of the medicine. There is a far better way to reduce the cost of medicine as well as to maintain the therapeutic efficacy of the rasa medicine. If you employ bhavana process, trituration process correctly, it can reduce down the cost of your rasa medicine without affecting its medicinal properties. One proper bhavna adds around 20% of herbal content to your rasa powders. When you give 7 bhavnas, it increases the weight of your medicine by 140%. And when you give 21 bhavna, it increases the weight of your medicine by 420%. For example, imagine some formulation containing costly bhasma like gold bhasma, some rasa sindur, etc., where 100 gram of raw material powder is costing you rupees 5000, and the herb required for bhavana trituration is costing rupees 50 for 100 gram. So when you give the first bhavna, raw material 100 gram costing 5000 rupees plus 50 rupees for the bhavana herbs makes the cost of 5050 rupees, and as one bhavna adds 20% of weight to the powders, your final product will become 120 gram. Here you can get the 120 gram of medicine in 5050 rupees. That means for per 100 gram of medicine with one bhavna, the cost of preparation is 4208 rupees. Now, when you give 7 bhavna, the weight of medicine becomes 240 gram and costing becomes rupees 5350. Means for 100 gram, it cost rupees 2229. If you give 21 bhavna to the same medicine, the weight of medicine becomes 520 gram. Cost of material becomes 6050 rupees, and per 100 gram cost of medicine becomes 1163. Here you can see with the increasing number of bhavna how cost per 100 gram of medicine is going on reducing. At any condition, bhavna increases the potency of your medicine and never dilutes its potency. So, with increasing number of bhavna, you get better quality of medicine even at lower cost. Mixing with churna may dilute the potency of rasa medicine and it may not serve the therapeutic purpose of curing the disease. Look, giving 21 bhavna consumes a lot of time. Hence, industries skip such practices. But if you can invest your time, if you can properly give sufficient number of bhavna, it will not only make your medicine cheaper, but it will definitely make your medicine more potent than the industrial medicine. And the result you will see in your practice, in your patient satisfaction, and in your success rate.
Now here is a special precaution. Make sure that your material dries up by the end of the day. If left much moist, it may catch fungus and get spoiled. Take only that much material to which you can complete one trituration in one day. If material is left unattended in mortar and it dries in the mortar unshuffled, it will stick and dry on the mortar and will become difficult to remove for further processing. At least stir occasionally so that it doesn't stick to the mortar. If anyways the material remains wet by the end of the day, transfer it to a container and preserve it in the refrigerator.
Here is a list of herbal materials used for trituration purpose in various medicinal formulations.